today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow on play action. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the 49ers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former #3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick, and the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down. Up up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A handoff, Coleman between the tackles. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners at 14-2 heading into this final week. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
From the 31, Lance. He's got Bellinger. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing on first down is Lance. And the Raiders have got him. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
After the sack on first down, Lance. A gain of 8 there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. So holding on the return, and that's going to back him up to start the drive.
He was trying to get the job done correctly, just trying to clear a little space for his returner. Ended up getting a little too much jersey and hooked the guy, hence the flag.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Burrow will throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32, a play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Burrow looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin Houston. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. Finding Williams once more. Complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Chandler Jones, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Throwing now is Lance.
Flush to his right. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Now Lance again.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. McCaffrey running up the middle. Down to the 25. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Now Lance.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Bass is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Lance now on 1st down. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Off of play action, here's Lance.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Lance now to throw. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down.
Lance
eluding the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down. Here's Lance.
Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
And Lance going to throw.
That's caught at the 1. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Lance on the keeper, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good, and the lead is now 17-3. So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, it's Burrow. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a 17-3 cushion already, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Lance now on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. 2nd and 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back, only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit, as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Play action. It's Burrow.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
The kick by Carlson is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Burrow over the middle, complete. That's Adams.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Renfro bringing it in over the middle.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
On 2nd down, it's Jenkins.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
First down, here's Burrow. It's caught here by Adams.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow, that's complete to his tight end, Waller.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Raiders have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
That's caught at the 1.
So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
On 1st down, Lance.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Burrow.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. Here's Lance to throw it. On the move to his left. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
They'll run right here with Jacobs, taken down at the 42. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now a play fake. Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. That one a first down pickup of 8. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Shotgun now for Lance. He's got Bellinger. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. Lance. And he fires one, but incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you just hold a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once again, it's Jacobs. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. The offense on third down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Burrow on play action. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Harris has it over the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And Burrow going to throw again. Setting up the screen, Harris. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Gets around him. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs. Keep possession of the football.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Play action. Now it's Lance. Rolling to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Lance looking to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Lance. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So the victory here for San Francisco.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the 49ers,
they finished the regular season with another win, their 15th against just 2 losses.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set.